it's this article is what started this to me. All right, for this today, I was like, I'm going to talk about this because it's annoying, and I've seen some things. I actually had some things stored in a couple of my tabs, which I have actually been slowly weeding my tabs down, which has been great. And it's this article because
Oh,
I like LeVar Burton. I grew up watching
me
Reading
too.
Rainbow. I liked him as Geordi. I grew up watching Star Trek Next Generation. I just love that show. And I was like, come on, man. And then I read this and I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Listen, I'm gonna read this article fully and then we'll continue. Reading Rainbow's LeVar Burton claims blocking children's access to explicit books is white supremacy. Yeah. I'm going to read that one more time because of the absurdity of what I just read. Okay? LeVar Burton claims blocking children's access to explicit books is white supremacy. Yeah. You heard it. Holy shit. And it's not just LeVar Burton, it is so many more. Listen to this. Okay, so it's with 175 other artists denouncing efforts to block children's access to sexually explicit books as white supremacy. Other signatories of the letter include the usual suspects: Andy Cohen, Alyssa Milano, Ariana Grande, Bill Nye, Chelsea Handler, Judd Apatow, Judy Blume, Mark Ruffalo, Zoe Deschanel, Ron Perlman. All these freaking people, man. It's like, it's the usual suspects, as they say. Campaign is being run by far-left organization Move On. Far-right politicians like Ron DeSantis are championing draconian laws to ban books and the teaching of accurate, multicultural American history in favor of upholding a homophobic, transphobic, and white supremacist vision of our nation. That's literally from the website. That's the group website, Move On. All right. The letter states this restrictive behavior is not just antithetical to free speech and expression, but has a chilling effect on the broader creative field. The government cannot and should not create any interference or dictate what people can produce, write, generate, read, listen to, or consume. All right, stop right there. That is exactly the opposite of what they're doing. It has nothing to do with the government stopping anyone from making anything that they want to do. All right, and this is what they do. They make you think that the government is burning books. That's oh my gosh, they're ruining creativity. It's got this chilling effect on the broader, like, shut the fuck up. No, we just don't want kids in school being shown porn and being shown that debaucherous behavior is okay and should be accepted. No, it should not ever be accepted. It's taboo for a reason, and it should stay in that corner and be shamed in public. If you want to enjoy it, by all means. If you want to write some stupid fucking book about being gay with kids, you're a fucking pedo and you deserve to be. I'm on YouTube right now, so I can't actually say that the rest of that sentence, but fine. As an adult, do whatever you want. But as soon as you fucking go after people's kids, all right, you've crossed the line. And that's what this shit's about. It's about stopping these books from being in schools. It has nothing to do with the books not being made anymore, or the artists who want to make these books. It has everything to do. And you know what's funny? All the parents agree with me. They don't want that shit in schools either.
No.
There's a bunch of asshole movie stars that are being paid to come out and spout this shit like they're being virtuous or something. Meanwhile, the parents are going, fuck you. You don't know us. You don't understand. These aren't your kids. And then the government comes back and says, they are our kids. They're not yours. There's no, and then now there's this whole leftist movement where actually in the Constitution, there's no such thing as parental rights. The children have rights, but parents, they don't have rights. And we're going to use that against you. It's like, wow, they're actually saying this. This is their next generation of fight. Now parents don't even have a right over their own children. And the children are the government's. Biden said it. Commies. Yes. Metastep. Absolutely. Commies. These fucking people are going after your children. All right. And they're not even hiding it. Here's an example. This is from, Gavin Newsom. All right. And of course, Gays Against Groomers. Shout out to them. They're awesome. Here's Gavin's tweet. He said the GOP worked to ban 3,362 books last year. 40 of those were in Florida. All right, from school year. Okay, yeah, their bans on free speech and determination to criminalize teachers and librarians will not stand in California. I mean, and he's literally look at the. I don't even know if I could show these on YouTube. Actually, I probably can't show that shit on YouTube.
Right.
And that's a like fucking funny thing, isn't it? That I can't even show this shit on YouTube. Why? Why are they showing this to kids in school then? Huh? Why are parents being told to stop reading from those exact books because it's too expletive in these parent teacher meetings, in the board meetings, in the town hall meetings, right? The school board meetings. The parents are coming out and going, why is this being read to my kid? Listen to this. Start reading. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. There's kids present. You need to stop reading that. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh.
It doesn't. It doesn't, because it's all about power and control. That's it. Nothing else.
You're absolutely right.
About power and control. That's why I said, even when I was talking about the internet, whether it comes to these books, no one is banning the books. They're saying they're not appropriate for children. The books will always be there. They can read them when they're adults if that's what they choose to do.
Exactly. Yeah. Read them. Or you know what? If a parent, look, I don't agree with it. If a parent wants to allow their kids to read this shit, that's up to the parent. Okay? I can't pick and choose. Parents have the ultimate decision for their children. All right? I think they're a horrible parent if they're letting their kid read this shit. But hey, man, I believe in that the parent gets to decide what is best for their child. All right? Fuck the government saying what's best for their child. That's terrible. Anyway, Gays Against Groomers says, we want to know if Gavin Newsom would read these books to his children. No, you want to know something really embarrassing? Gavin Newsom's kids, they watch Joe Rogan. All right? They're listening to Jordan Peterson because they're obviously desperate for a male role model in their life. God damn, dude. And then I got this Daily Beast article that is just, I don't, you know what? I don't even want to read it. It's so frustrating because it's all about, it's TDS to the max. It's them talking about these freaking, these books and blah, blah, blah. These books are being burned. It's like,
that means they're trying to appeal to the suburban mothers. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to create a bulwark to fight against Trump, if you're talking about true TDS.
Yeah, but the suburban mothers, I feel like they're the part of the people that are coming in and going, I don't want my kids reading this shit.
I'm praying that they are.
I think we're seeing this movement. Look at Trump's numbers.
Yeah. I'm praying that they have changed their mind and they've flipped and realized everything that happened that they did by.
I hope so. Metastep keeps spamming at me the 9th Amendment. What's the 9th Amendment? I don't know them all.
I'm not really familiar with the 9th.
The 9th Amendment. All right. The 9th Amendment addresses the rights retained by the people that are not specifically enumerated in the Constitution. It is part of the Bill of Rights. The amendment was introduced during the drafting of the Bill of Rights when some of the American founders became concerned that future generations might argue that because a certain right was not listed on the Bill of Rights, it did not exist. So it's a direct shut your fucking mouth.
Right.
That it's not parental rights or 9th Amendment, bitch. I want to kind of get more into. I want to read the actual amendment. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed or to deny or disparage others retained by the people. I like that, dude. Old. The way they write shit in the past is awesome. Metastep, you're welcome, Metastep. All right, he's very happy that I saw that in chat. Usually you shouldn't spam chat, Meta, being a mod, but all right, that was worth it. Good shot. Thank you for that. Okay. Let me catch up.
So it's basically it allows. It's like a clause that not a clause, but an amendment that allows the government not to infringe non-enumerated rights. Okay,
right. Kisama says, "Never meet your heroes."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to like Jordy.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a Reading Rainbow shirt. It's one of my favorite
Really?
shirts. Yeah. I got it in, like, 2005, Urban Outfitters, so long time ago, back
Oh
when
God,
they
Urban Outfitters.
were
I remember
were
that.
still cool. I think they're still around. I want more cereal for $10. Says the left has been trying to ban books like To Kill a Mockingbird for many years, and now that the books are sexually explicit, the book banning is suddenly bad. Right. And James and the Giant Peach, I mean, they're changing all these stories because the type of explicitness in them is not what they want, right? It's dude, the hypocrisy of these fucking crazy people, it's just it's ridiculous.